Reedeckulous Magic Show back for a pretty special episode. I'm pretty excited about this one. We won the die roll we will play first. This is a game against my buddy Quincy from college. He randomly hit me up on Facebook Messenger, found out he was on Moto, and so we're gonna play some standard. And this should be fun. Good luck, have fun, Quincy. We will keep this hand. It's got lands, it's got spells. This should be great. I haven't talked to this guy in a minute. Yeah, we used to hang out all the time. We were super cliquish in college. Had a group of about maybe eight or nine people that just hung out every single day. It's good times. We'll play a Forsaken Sanctuary, tapped, and pass the turn. So, I have no idea what he's on. We haven't actually talked about the decks that we were going to play, other than the fact that we were playing standard. So the one standard deck that I do have together is Vampire Monument, looping Bantu's Monument, and I believe it's Oathsworn Vampire with a Sacrifice Outlet. So we'll go ahead and tap 2, play our Gifted Aetherborn, and pass the turn. So, Island. What is he playing? Just from what I know about him, is it? Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting him to be on Merfolk, actually. I think he played some Merfolk. Let's see. And he passes, alright. Well, we're going to go ahead and just get our Bantu's Monument down. We've got some redundancy in hand, which is pretty great. In the event that he has some way to destroy it, like in a Braid. I know a Braid is pretty popular right now. So we'll get in, swing the life totals in our favor, 22-18. Grixis, what are you doing? Pillar of Origins, naming Pirate. Ooh, this is a pirate deck, alright. So, 2 mana, Warkite Marauder, sure. 2/1 flying. When it attacks, it 0/1s one of our creatures. That's fine, because we're playing the black deck at the moment. So we'll just Chupacabra and bleed and kill the Warkite Marauder. Yep. And we'll go ahead and get in for 2. Sorry, Quincy. This is what I got for standard at the moment. It's pretty aggressive and pretty kill spell heavy. So he will go to 15, I'll go to 25, pass the turn. Alright, 2/2. If it gets the city's blessing, it gets hexproof and unblockable, I believe. Yeah. Not really an issue, though. We could Doomfall it, we could just attack. I think we just want to play Yahenni here. We could play Pitiless Plunderer first. Yeah, we'll play Pitiless Plunderer first. That way, even if he does block the Chupacabra here, we'll still get a treasure out of it. Alrighty, so we're gonna get in. And he goes ahead and box the Chupacabra. That's fine. They'll trade, we'll get our treasure, and pass the turn. Next turn, we're looking at potentially playing Yahenni and Doomfall in order to remove their blocker, and we'll get in for 5, or his blocker. So this is pretty great. I was pretty excited about making this video. Let's see. He reveals a pirate or pays an additional 2. He reveals Pitiless Plunderer. Sure. Curious Obsession on the Daring Buccaneer, making it a 3/3, and if it hits us, then he gets to draw a card. Oh no, Nanbo. Buddy, you need to learn what your cards do. Oh no, oh Quincy. Oh man. So we're gonna get to do our infinite combo here. So we're gonna tap 2 mana, play Yahenni. Well, that's pretty great. We get to see this go off. So he'll bleed for Bantu's Monument. Okay, cool. So Yahenni comes down. Now we get to play our Oathsworn Vampire, which will also bleed them. Now we can sacrifice Oathsworn Vampire to Yahenni and be able to replay Oathsworn Vampire for 1 mana from our graveyard. Now we're getting 1 mana every time that it dies because of our Pitiless Plunderer. And so Bantu's Monument is going to drain our opponent out of the game here. Yep, so we sacrifice Oathsworn Vampire, we get a treasure, he gets indestructible, that's fine. We cast Oathsworn Vampire, we bleed our opponent. Yay! Infinite combos in Standard, it's so silly. Yep, so sacrifice Oathsworn Vampire, get a treasure, replay Oathsworn Vampire. Yes, sir. So that's how we do. That's the infinite combo for Vampire Monument in Standard. We will sacrifice Oathsworn Vampire, get another treasure, replay Oathsworn Vampire, bleed our opponent, and we do this until the game's over. Good game, opponent. Let's go ahead and go to sideboarding. So against Pirates, we're going to bring in Golden Demise. Dusk Dawns actually don't seem that great here. Why can't I not scroll very effectively? Because Dusk Dawns aren't really going to hit his pirates. The ability to bring back our creatures is important, so we're going to leave 1 copy in here. Do we want start to finish? That would give us chump blockers and a way to remove pirates. We could just overload on removal. I really want to get Crusted Sunmare going. I love that card. I really should build a whole deck around it, but I haven't done that yet. I think we'll go down 1 Yahenni, since we can tutor for him with Forerunner. I'll try it like that. Alright. Game 2. Let's see what we got going on her. Now he's... Ooh, he let some knowledge drop in the chat. So apparently he's playing Blood Sun. I'm curious to see why, honestly, in Standard. The perk to me of Blood Sun is being able to bust some of the lands in Modern. We have no black mana. We have our Monument, we have Yahenni. That means we only need black mana and the other vampire. I don't think we can do it. We got a mulligan. once again. Oh no. Well, if we get to even another white mana, we can use this Field of Ruin. Hopefully he plays a non-basic that we can hit to get our black mana. I'm going to try it. Oh, there's a Forsaken Sanctuary. That works. We'll keep that on top. Yeah. So let's see what he's trying to do with this Blood Sun. I'm curious now. He says, wait, that was an artifact, wasn't it? Yes, sir. Yep. Bantu's Monument is an artifact, it is not a land, so he can't shut it down with Blood Sun. We're gonna play our Forsaken Sanctuary and pass the turn. Oh, man. Well, that's pretty cool that he said sideboarded some of that destruction to as expected. I would hope you would. That's what you need to do to shut this deck down, is get rid of the Bantu's Monuments. But so I'm looking forward to playing with this guy some more. I really enjoyed hanging out with him in college. He's very fun. And finding out that he's on Magic Online is going to be pretty cool. We're going to get to play every now and then. See how his life's going. I believe he's out in Colorado, actually, nowadays. He plays a Sunset Pyramid, 3 brick counters, remove a brick counter to draw a card, tap 2, scry 1. That's pretty neat. Actually not too familiar with Sunset Pyramid. Might have gotten some Fringe standard play or something. Well, alright, we get another land. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and play some Oathsworn Vampires for the time being. Pass the turn. So let's see if he uses his turn to just draw a card here. Plays an island. He could play like a 1-drop pirate and then draw a card with the pyramid. Play Daring Saboteur. 2/1 can't be blocked. When it deals damage to us, he loots. Loots. Okay, that's fine. Okay, here I think I want to swamp and tap 2, just play another Oathsworn Vampire. We'll get in with our Oathsworn Vampire. Looking at pushing the Daring Saboteur next turn. Yep. 18 for the opponent. We will pass the turn. Untaps. Let's see what his land draw is. Or land drop. Painted Bluffs, sure. Yep. Got that mana fixing going on. Card draw, there's Daring Saboteur getting in. Let's go ahead and push it. Boop. Don't want him to get his card filtering on if we can help it. He still has the extra card draws off of the Sunset Pyramid if he decides to go that route. I mean, Sunset Pyramid seems strong. 2 mana to drop an artifact that enables you to draw a card for 2 mana each turn. That's pretty nice. I mean, hopefully you've got your game plan online by the time you remove the 3 brick counters anyway. So here we'll just play a Plains, and we'll play our Pitiless Plunderer. Alright, and get in with our Vampires. Goes to 14. Pass this turn. Oh, cycles a desert, sure. Let's see, 6 cards in hand. Plays a land, 5 cards in hand. Like, the thing is if he plays like some kind of board wipe, we're in really bad shape. Angrath's Fury. Destroy a creature. It deals 3 damage to target player. You may search your library for Angrath. So he got a starter deck and is playing the Angrath starter deck. I'm actually not familiar with the Angrath cards. So, kills our Pitiless Plunderer. So we don't get treasure. That's fine. Let's do Field of Ruin. And let's just go ahead and slam this Gifted Aetherborn. Get in for another 4. Now we know he has an Angrath Minotaur Pirate. I actually don't know what the starter deck Angrath does. I know what the pack Angrath does. That's actually one of the decks that I've built around, what's it called? The Brawl, the new format, Brawl. I built an Angrath and I built a Huatli for that new format. So I'm excited to try those, and I'm familiar with those, but, ooh, let's see what happens here. Direfleet Poisoner, sure. You know, main phase Dire Fleet, I mean, you kind of want to capitalize on the flash. You could have flashed it in next turn when I attacked with my Gifted Aetherborn. Now I don't really feel like I would attack with the Gifted Aetherborn, even if we didn't have the Choops. I mean, Chupacabra is just the nuts here. I mean, we're going to play Chupacabra, but if we didn't have the Chupacabra, I might have been more prone to attack with the Gifted Aetherborn without knowing that the Direfleet Poisoner was an option. Ooh, okay. Well, that fizzles our removal. I mean, it does kill the Poisoner just the same, which was kind of our goal, as we're trying to be the aggressor here. So we'll get in for 4. Yep. Yeah. I mean, playing it main phase so that he could Reckless Rage off of the Poisoner makes a little more sense now. I wasn't aware of the Reckless Rage. I mean, I still feel like the appeal, like the main appeal of Poisoner in particular, is just the Flash Death Touch. Being able to use it as a pseudo removal spell in combat just seems really strong. Granted, we've been able to keep this board state in check pretty effectively. We've had both a push and a Chupacabra this game, which is, you know, part of the appeal. I noticed just now that I actually still have my Scions deck list up. This was actually a really impromptu thing. I wasn't expecting to just jump into a game to record with them. 1/1 first strike, sure. Okay. Yeah, I guess in future games when we actually do this, I'll actually make sure I get the correct deck list down here. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Summonings, Battleship, Scion, Sultai Nice Guy, Strip Search, Orzhov Monument. Here we go. We'll switch that up just for the very little end bit of this video. Alright, so he plays a 1/1 first strike. There's the deck we're actually playing, boys and girls, if you happen to even pay attention to that. And that's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. Fatal Push, and we'll get in for the final 6. Unless he happens to have some removal here. Yep. Good games, man. Oh, no. Too hasty. Too hasty. Lightning Strike. Takes down our Choops. Sure. You got it, man. You got it. Down to 2. He's got 3 cards in hand. We are empty-handed. If he can find a way to clear these vampires, he might be back in this game. Let's see. Sunset Pyramid. Draw a card. Yep. It'd be cool if the Sunset Pyramid could actually put more brick counters on itself using the scry ability in the event that it didn't have any or something. Like scry 1, add a brick counter if there are no brick counters on Sunset Pyramid, so you couldn't like stack them or anything. Get back a couple pirates. Yep, Direfleet Poisoner and Daring Saboteur are back. Oh no. Here he goes with tricky pirate shenanigans. Well, he's got 4 mana up. He's at 2. He can play, what, 2 pirates here. Wins the match. Yep. Alright, good game, Quincy. We will do this again at some point, I'm sure. Reedeckulous Magic Show tapped out. Welcome to Mana Flare with an online buddy.